Welcome to the Scrum Foundation's Canvas series. If you're new to Scrum, you can use these templates to help you organize and facilitate your events. Once you are comfortable with that and get the hang of it, you can tweak the format to fit your own context, as there is no one best way to facilitate events. I'm just sharing with you tools and templates to help you out and give you a different perspective. Today, we're going to walk through the Sprint Review Canvas. The sprint review is a collaborative working session with the stakeholders. It's not a presentation or a demo to the product owner, but an active working session with the stakeholders. The Scrum team inspects their progress towards the product goal and determines what to work on next based on the feedback from the stakeholders. So let's say this is sprint 5. We have a 2-week sprint. So our sprint review is time boxed to a maximum of 2 hours. We are the booking squad working on our hotel booking app, and today is April 15. Now, since the review is about inspecting progress towards the product goal, we need our product goal. In our case, it was to increase revenue from 1.2 million to 2 million. Our sprint goal for this sprint was to help out with that by reducing abandonment rates. Here are the 3 things we worked on to support that. Guest checkout, allowing guests to book the room without having to create an account and log in. Apple Pay, providing guests additional options for payment. And full pricing upfront, showing guests the full price upfront so that they're not surprised once they get to the checkout page by any additional fees. Remember, these are things we established in sprint planning, and that is what we need to go over in the sprint review. We do not need to go into the tasks, as that is a bit too granular for the stakeholders to care about. The 3 stories we worked on resulted in an increment. The increment is not a slideshow or a presentation. It's a working, usable, useful product that the stakeholders can see, use, try out, and give us feedback on. Now, will we be able to determine if we have met our sprint goal? The answer here is no, as sometimes we need time to get additional usage data to see if we had an impact on a metric or not. We will likely not get that for another 2 months or so in this particular case. At that time, we can revisit the sprint goal and see if we need to work on it some more or whether we've accomplished it. For this review, we get feedback that the full price display looks good. The Apple Pay integration feels premium and modern. And we get a few questions on whether guests can access previous reservations if they don't have an account. Is that possible? And we also start getting questions around when will we get enough data to see a difference in abandonment rates. When stakeholders see and use what we built, they usually identify new opportunities. We also share with the stakeholders things we have identified based on our research. Here, the stakeholders wonder if we can show full pricing in the search results, in addition to the detail page. They inquire about Google Pay since now we have Apple Pay. And we share the results of our user interviews and highlight that we've discovered that guests seem to value the price match guarantee. Finally, we look at our product backlog and make changes to ensure that what we are about to work on next is the most valuable thing possible. In our case, we decide to make adjustments based on the discussions we just had. We're going to push out loyalty point integration in favor of researching further what the price match guarantee might involve. We will also move up Google Pay and work on that next. And that's a sprint review, a collaborative working session with the stakeholders to inspect what was accomplished during the sprint and adjust our product backlog accordingly based on the latest learnings and feedback and the progress towards our product goal. Hope you found this useful. There are more links and resources below, and make sure to like and subscribe to get notified of future videos.